Welcome to Thoroughbred action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. What a spectacular Saturday afternoon. Let's check out those track and weather conditions.
The weather is beautiful. Sunny skies with temperatures in the 80s today. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. The turf course is firm. In race number 1 at 1 mile, scratch the 6, Pico Platte. Scratch the 8, Start Mo Up. Racing at Gulfstream. Breaking out at the start was Radical Rhetoric, bouncing into summer vibes. Excellent start for the favorite Tiger 24, who's reaching right out for the early advantage. Down at the inside, Radical Rhetoric is sent forward to challenge. From the outside, Keen Talent is away in third. Out of their fourth is Summer Vibes. Followed fifth by Power from Above. The one lagging well back early is Indy Rags. Out of the chute onto the main track, less than 6 furlongs to race. It's Tiger 24 and Junior Alvarado doing battle with Radical Rhetoric and Paco Lopez. Their heads apart. Out in the center, Keen Talent is now third. Racing in fourth is Summer Vibes. Racing on his outside is Power from Above. And not keeping up at all early is Indy Rags. 24-2 for the opening quarter. They head to the half-mile point. With the rail advantage, Radical Rhetoric right back at him. Tiger 24. 3 wide and forcing the issue. Keen Talent. So Keen Talent makes Alvarado move on the favorite, and move he does. Tiger 24 to a clear lead. Radical Rhetoric is back to second. Keen Talent is now third. Gaffleone scrubbing on Summer Vibes and getting no response at all. Then it's back to Power from Above, and Indy Rags was no factor. They reach the top of the stretch. Off cover, Radical Rhetoric to have another crack at Tiger 24. Keen Talent is still third. Trying to run home from the back is Indy Rags. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Tiger 24. He's a bit green. He's wandering, but he's also kicking well clear. Radical Rhetoric is second. Keen Talent is third. They're a 16th from home. Tiger 24 driven out. Radical Rhetoric second. He tries to hold off Keen Talent, but at 4-5 all aboard Tiger 24. A Saturday winner by 3. Second, Radical Rhetoric. Third was Keen Talent. Fourth was Indy Rags in 137-4. And they're off. Slow break from Current Situation. Quick start for Miss San Gabriel, who heads off for the early lead. Misprint moves up on her outside. Wide on the course, Don't Get Pickled. Be Here Now is in tight. Not as in tight as Avatar Hero, just slammed on the brakes as PS Rising Star went into the 2-path. Queen Daymar is out 3 wide. 4 wide is Amazing Queen. Then back to Worldly Beauty, and Amunet confers between horses and Current Situation on the outside. A stacking, packing group, the field of 12 only separated by 5 lengths. They chase Miss San Gabriel to the backstretch. She's on top by a length. Misprint is second. Don't Get Pickled is third. Be Here Now at the rail is now fourth from the gray Queen Daymar, who races from fifth. Outside sixth is Amazing Queen. Down at the rail and improving is Avatar Hero. PS Rising Stars in tight quarters between horses. Worldly Beauty is next. She's in the Aqua Cap about 5 lengths off the lead. Amunet is at the rail. Deep on the course, Current Situation and Confer is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Miss San Gabriel in front by 3 parts of a length. Misprint is now second. Don't Get Pickled third. Black Colors, Be Here Now, looks for a way through traffic. Avatar Heroes at the rail. 2 back to Amazing Queen. Worldly Beauty let go for a run, sweeping up 4 wide. Dropping back Queen Daymar. PS Rising Star needs to do better. Confers underway from last as they reach the top of the stretch. It's been a dominant effort so far from Miss San Gabriel, who wheels for home on top 2.5. Second is Misprint. Down the center, Worldly Beauty from between. Don't Get Pickled. They're an 1/8 of a mile from home. Tyler Gaffleone and Miss San Gabriel finding plenty. Second is Misprint, batting for third. Be Here Now. Miss San Gabriel went down the road to win it. Misprint is second, very close for third. Either a surging Don't Get Pickled or Be Here Now on the inside. Final time, 1:40-4.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
There, off and running. Excellent start for Absolutely Hot. She was quick into stride. She'll be beat to the punch, though, by Frantic, who's up to take the lead. Splitting horses, and Siete. Mr. Binks is on the outside. Alvarado's going to let Absolutely Hot settle into stride. She's still out in the racing in the center here. Down at the inside goes Ski Bum. Then back to Benny the Waiter, and American Direction is last. Into the far turn they race. They have 3 furlongs remaining. The leader is Frantic, taken on by Mr. Binks in the 2-path. Ski Bum, 14-1 and tacking on pretty well. That's going to force Absolutely Hot even wider. He's got to do better than that, this favorite, giving up a ton of real estate here as they straighten for the drive. The leader is Mr. Binks on the outside to take the advantage from the outside. Ski Bum looking for room. Benny the Waiter, Absolutely Hot, levels off. Now he's not losing any ground, so he's starting to close. They come past the 16th pole from way back, American Direction. Things getting close to the wire. Absolutely Hot. He gave him about 4 lengths, losing ground around the turn, and 1.5 a length. Absolutely Hot gets the job done. Junior Alvarado, 2 on the card at 55-3. And they're off in the Hutchison. Guns loaded comes out firing. So does Rolando and Joey Muscles. These 3 almost in line in the opening 16th of a mile from Multiverse, away racing in 4th. Out of their 5th is Tapir's Valor. The yearly trailer is Corta Fuego. In the run to the half-mile point, it's Guns Loaded and Luis Saez who have the lead 3 parts of a length. Rolando is now second. They've gone 2.5 better than Joey Muscles, backing off to race third for Morelos. 3 in front of Multiverse, who's trying to tack on to race in 4th. Gap of 4 more to Tapir's Valor, and the trailer is still Corta Fuego. They speed around the far turn at the 5/16, and Rolando has just took the lead from Guns Loaded, who is all in. The leader is Rolando, 5/16 from home. He's now 3 in front. From the outside, it's Multiverse who tries to go get him. Back to third, Joey Muscles. Guns Loaded is next as they straighten for the drive. 45 seconds for a half-mile speed. Rolando, he has it by 1.5 lengths. Multiverse, the only one in range to go get him with 1/8 of a mile to go. Rolando by 1 length. Multiverse tries to get by. Rolando drifts. Multiverse on the outside. It's Rolando still there. Multiverse one more time. Rolando and Multiverse. Multiverse and Rolando. Rolando wins the Hutchison over Multiverse second, 4 ahead of Joey Muscles third in 1:10-2. And they're off. Not a good start at all, for here comes the Peach. Good start in the middle for Senior Money, who heads off for the early lead. From the rail, Plex, ridden hard by Panici. Plex is hard at work. In between horses, Bright Lights Joe is into the top flight. Lawler situated in fourth. Three more to Here Comes DePeach, the one with no speed at all. And hard ridden is Heretical, and even farther back to Music Jewel. So a couple of these are in a world of hurt already. Meanwhile, Plex, who was used hard, now he has his ears up, trying to catch a mid-race breather. He went 22-4 for the opening quarter and leads by a length and a half. On the outside, Lawler with a sweep move to challenge. In between horses, Senior Money dropping back to fourth is Bright Lights Joe as they round the far turn. Lawler with a bold bit on the outside, and he takes the lead by a length and a half. Second is Senior Money. Back to third is Plex, 7 ahead of Bright Lights Joe. The rest have never been factors as they reach the top of the stretch. It's very confidently ridden Lawler, who has the lead. He hasn't put Senior Money away, though. He's put everybody else away as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Lawler, an eighth of a mile out, roused on the top end by Junior, and now he's finishing it off. It's all Lawler here. Lawler with the Powell driver inside the 16th pole. The King of Memphis, Lawler, even money, and in front. Second is Senior Money. Third was Plex, and fourth, Heretical from well back, 118-3. Ladies and gentlemen, today's fifth race, named in loving memory of Drew Fabrizi. He started with us at the Gulfstream Park family in 1999, and where he worked until his final days. The staff and management of Gulfstream Park send their condolences to the friends and family of Drew Fabrizi as we lost our friend and co-worker on February 11th due to a massive heart attack. He's survived by his longtime partner Chris, his brother Mark, and sisters Christina and Maria. He's been returned to New York, and our thanks to his friends and family for hosting Race 5, named in loving memory of one of the team here at Gulfstream, Drew Fabrizi.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum, and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Level beginning. The Sano duo both away quickly. In other words, is in front, but maybe not for long as Solidaria moves up on the outside to challenge. At the rail, Garuda's going to join the fray, and Garuda's charging to challenge for control in the run to the half-mile point. It will be Garuda to outfeat the field here. Leads 3 parts of a length over Solidaria in second. At the rail, it's in other words who's racing in third. Xenon is a patient fourth. 2 back to Sweet Sash and Nana Nana Boo Boo. Then it's Honor Her, and at the back is Aranciata. They run to the top of the stretch, and Garuda has this. It well in hand, it appears, with Solidaria off the speed while trying to rally. Xenon, a 3-wide third. Outside, Nana Nana Boo Boo off the turn in the stretch drive. Garuda, she still has the lead. Alvarado, he wants more from Solidaria. He starts to get a bit of a response, but Garuda's got a kick. They're an eighth of a mile out. It's Garuda in front. Solidaria with one final push on the outside. Garuda digs. Solidaria lifts. Solidaria, Garuda, Solidaria getting up. Solidaria just proved best. Garuda did everything she could, but could not hang on. Xenon is third, 56-2. Racing in the Captiva Island Stakes. Opponent's Hope caught a flyer out of the gate and leads early and leads clearly by 2 lengths over Band on a Run in second. Our Harper Rose is now third, just a care away, just okay. She's racing fourth while trying to get over, together with Dancing Duchess, the early trailer, Weekend Rags. And the run to the half-mile point, it's a headstrong and keen Opponent's Hope, who's off the lead by 3 now. Band on a Run is second from Just a Care, who's on the outside third. At the rail fourth is Daring Duchess, a gap of another 3 back to Weekend Rags, and Our Harper Rose is at the back. They race to the top of the stretch, and Opponent's Hope has a 4-length head start on the others. From the outside, Just a Care tries to bridge the gap from between horses and Band on a Run. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Joel Rosario, and Opponent's Hope, an eighth of a mile out, 2.5 on top. Down the center, Just a Care trying to get to her, time ticking away. Opponent's Hope almost home. Outside, Just a Care, time has run out. Opponent's Hope beats her again to win the Captiva Island by 1.5 lengths. Just a Care second, third Band on a Run, and 54-3. And they're off. Excellent start for Here Comes Francis. Timed the start beautifully and establishes a 1.5 length advantage in a hurry. Racing in second is Pursuit Never Sleeps. Out of there, third is Vibe. From between horses, Dreamliner's Kid. Munya's at the rail, and Activity is last of all. They chase the speed of Here Comes Francis. Here Comes Francis to the half-mile point on top 3 parts of length. Pursuit Never Sleeps is now second. Vibe is third. Munya's at the rail fourth, back to fifth, Dreamliner's Kid, and still well back to Activity. 22-1, they drilled the quarter, but still on the bridle. Here Comes Francis. Saez lets him roll, and he's open to 5-length lead now. Pursuit Never Sleeps. He's still in hand for Alvarado, and he has a shot at the leader. It's a gap of 4 more to Vibe. He's got to do better than that. Munya's at the rail with 1/4 mile left to go. Here Comes Francis went 44-4 for a half mile. Could he have anything left here? Here Comes Francis, 1/8 mile from home and 3 lengths in front. Taking aim, Pursuit Never Sleeps goes after him second. These two well clear of the others. Here Comes Francis needs a 16th more. Outside, Pursuit Never Sleeps, but a sharp display of speed from Here Comes Francis. He went down the road and a very nice run. Pursuit Never Sleeps was second. Munya third in 109-2. Nice win. And they're off. For the Thrill was away quickly. Queen of Soul was as well. And these two race on. Up on the outside, Rocky Seas forwardly positioned. Farther out, Starship Legend. Rocky Seas, Queen of Soul, and Starship Legend, 1, 2, 3. Queen of Soul is now at the inside and joining the leader. Away in fourth is Classic Ballad. Now fifth is For the Thrill after the smooth break. Angling off the inside is Sevilla. And the two trailers are Siljim and Big Bouquet of Roses. To the half-mile point they go. Miguel Vasquez and Rocky Seas in front, but they haven't cleared the inside as Queen of Soul tries to hold her in the 2-path. 3 wide. Starship Legend is now third, back to fourth Classic Ballad. She's racing together with For the Thrill. 2.5 more to Sevilla. On her outside, Siljim, and way back to Big Bouquet of Roses. Around the far turn they go. These top 3 continue to trade jabs. In the middle, it's Rocky Seas. Along the rail, Queen of Soul. 3 wide. Starship Legend For the Thrill is a huge price and looms a 4-wide threat. Underway from the back is Sevilla with Siljim on her outside. Plenty of hopes here as they straighten for the drive. They went the half in 46-1. On the far outside, For the Thrill tries to spoil the party. She's closing good ground. At the inside, it's Queen of Soul. From between horses, Rocky Seas. They come past the 16th pole. Micah Husbands and For the Thrill. She's 50-1. And For the Thrill wins going away. For the Thrill in a shocking upset. Beats a close battle for second between Rocky Seas and Starship Legend in 126-1. And they're off. At the rail, moving on up, gets the first call from the middle. The stretch out speed of Carey, forwardly positioned. In between them, Princess Bettina, these three almost in line. Away fourth, but on the improve is Pharaoh's Wine to race about 3 lengths behind. Mo Fox Given tries to duck over from the inside. Viv Verve is up on the far outside toward the back of the field. At the back of the field is Creval d'Oro. Around the first turn they go, and Carey has the lead. Headstrong, fighting the rating, 3 parts of a length. Princess Cairo is there second. Mo Fox Given on the outside third. Moving on up, it's Sequestered fourth at the inside. Princess Bettina is next. Then it's a length back toward the far outside. That's Uphill Dance. Working between horses is Nugenia. All-American Beauties with her. Far outside goes Viv Verve. Holy Foley's at the rail, and Creval d'Oro's at the back. The opening quarter was 24-2. They go to the half-mile point. Carey, they're 3 parts of a length. From between horses, it's now Pharaoh's Wine, who's within a head second. Mo Fox Given a 3-wide third. Moving on up, a patient fourth. Princess Bettina is next. Nugenia looks for room in traffic. Getting started on the outside is Uphill Dance. At the rail and looking for room, Holy Foley. As they round the far turn, the leader is now Pharaoh's Wine from Mo Fox Given, who moves to second. Moving on up, needs a way through. Moving up on the outside, All-American Beauty, and they're on their way home. From between horses, moving on up. She got a seam, and she's firing through at the inside. Moving on up to take the lead is 16th out. Roused on the top end by Zayas. He was Patience, and Patience pays off. It's all moving on up to win by 4 in the end. Mo Fox Given was second. Finishing third was Pharaoh's Wine. Close fourth, either Holy Foley or Viv Verve in 135 flat. They're off. They're off. Poor start, West Loop. Quick start at the inside for Pleasant Embrace, who heads off for the early advantage. Sin for a Season, the gray, is sent forward alongside My Lady James. Palmetto Fury's out in the center. Cap Farad is on the far outside. Then back to Julie's Legacy, and after a blown start, West Loop is the trailer. They make their way down the backstretch and loose up front. It's the odds-on favorite, Pleasant Embrace, and Joel Rosario off the lead by 5 now. 21-3 for the quarter. Julie's Legacy at the inside is now second from My Lady James, who's back to third. Sin for a Season's been burned off and back to fourth. Then Palmetto Fury ahead of Cap Farad, and West Loop is last. They reach the top of the stretch now, at least President Embrace does. She's 6 in front. Julie's Legacy trying to cut into the margin. She's racing from second. Outside third, My Lady James through a 44 1/2 mile speed. Rolling on the top end here. Up front, it's still Pleasant Embrace, an eighth of a mile out, and clear by 4. Julie's Legacy slowly but surely bridging the gap a touch as they come home for the wire. Pleasant Embrace has no dangers. Pleasant Embrace, a down-the-road winner. It's Pleasant Embrace geared down by Rosario, his second of the day. She's 5 clear. Julie's Legacy was second. Finishing third was Palmetto Fury in 109 4. And runners away. Good start at the inside for Relentless Raider, who heads off for the early advantage. Splitting horses battle on. Rashid into the top flight. Rashid now takes the advantage as Paco takes a big rainful of Relentless Raider. Outside goes Chill the J into third. Moving out the rail, Battle On is now fourth. Fountain Run on the outside fifth. Tucked in toward the inside is Malazzo, racing between horses Secret Bangit Man. Saving ground is Message from the King. He's about 8 lengths behind. Then Folktale and Flag Officer, the Great Oscar at the back of the field as they chase the speed of Rashid. Rashid leads the field around the first turn. This is a mandatory race in the National Handicapping Championships in Las Vegas, and Rashid calls the shots at 8-1. Chill the J is second, Relentless Raider third at the inside. Fountain Run is now fourth. Battle On in the blue colors from fifth. Outside sixth, Secret Bangit Man. Then it's Malazzo with Message from the King and Folktale. Still lingering at the back, Flag Officer and the Great Oscar. They went the half in 47 2, and they swing now to the far turn. Edwin Gonzalez and Rashid on top by 2. Chill the J poised to strike second. Relentless Raider is at the inside. He's asked to quicken by Paco in third. Secret Bangit Man moves up 3 wide on the outside. Fountain Runs in the middle. 2 back to Malazzo. Underway from the back is Folktale. They reach the top of the stretch. Rashid has the lead. Looking for a way through is Relentless Raider. Up on the outside, Chill the J. Chill the J striding forward with a kick now. Chill the J by 3. Up into second is Secret Bangit Man down the center, and Folktale at a big number. Folktale is charged into second, but you can pop the cork on Chill the J, who wins it by 2.5. Chill the J's in front. Second is Folktale. Close for third. Charging late was Flag Officer. I think he got third. The Great Oscar was also closing ground in 142 flat.
And that wraps up the Saturday card. Big day on Sunday. Mandatory payout in the Rainbow 6 10 races. Our first race post, 12:50 p.m.